Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing what we do every single month, and I look forward to it so much every single month, and that is my Ipsy Glam Bag and Glam Bag Plus unboxing. So I have both of them in here, and I'm so freaking excited every single month to open this up with you guys. This is like a true unboxing. Like, I seriously just like cut the tape, but I have not peeked in here at all. So I'm super excited to unbox this with you guys. It's also like a crazy rainy day. Like, this storm last night was insane. So I typically film with like natural light, but there's none of that today. So I have my ring light out, so I hope that the lighting is gonna work out. As always, I will have Ipsy linked down below. I will link the regular Glam Bag, the Glam Bag Plus. They also have the Glam Bag, like the third level, which is like really luxe. So there are a lot of options. Ipsy is amazing. I get so many amazing products, and I discover so many cool products by getting this every single month. They do send this to me every month, but this is not sponsored at all. I just really like to just open it and show y'all what's in it, and I love to hear what you guys get in yours too. So leave a comment down below if you got like similar things or like different things. I just like to know what we got in common, or like if you got something totally different and some other really cool stuff. I love to know. Alright, so we're gonna dig in here. As y'all probably know, the regular Glam Bag is 5 deluxe size samples, and then the Glam Bag Plus is 5 full size products, and it's such a good deal. Like, whatever you pay, what you actually get is just wildly more than what you ever paid for the actual service. So it is such a good deal, and it's just fun getting stuff as a surprise every single month. Okay, so the theme this month is happy vibes, and it's kind of like, I don't know, sort of retro, like tie-dyes. And honestly, the regular Glam Bag, look how cute this is. The cutest little like kind of tie-dye ombre. So cute. I love these bags. The bags come with like a free bonus. Like, this doesn't count as one of the 5 products you get. Oh my gosh, and I just saw the little like toggle on the zipper is a little smiley face. That is so freaking cute. I feel like smiley faces are just very trendy right now. I cannot wait to see what is in here, so we're just going to dive in. Also, don't mind my hair. I put it in like a little French braid, like half up situation, but I need to get my hair cut so desperately. Like, it is so ridiculously long, and just it needs to be cut. I'm gonna go do that tomorrow. So this is the best I could do today. All right, so let's see what is in here. This is from Grace and Stella, which I never heard of this brand until we started getting it in Ipsy. That's how I stumbled upon it. But this is their Say Hi to Hydration Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Serum. This is all like cellophane closed, which is always nice. Ooh. Wow, this is like a decent amount of product. Obviously, like I said, these are deluxe size samples, but this is a pretty good size product. This has 10 milliliters in it. It's got like a nice, like, it's actually glass bottle. It has like the little dropper. Like, it's actually, I feel like it's just a totally shrunken down version of what I imagine the full size would look like. And this is just so cute. The packaging is just adorable. I like their branding and their logo. This is so cute. I mean, this seems like a pretty basic product. It's just like a hydrating serum, but those are the kind of products that I definitely need, especially in the colder months. My skin doesn't really love it and gets a little bit dry and flaky and all that. Serums are a really good way for me to hydrate my skin. I feel like they're a lot easier to get hydration in than like a heavy, like thick moisturizer or cream. This is sometimes just like a lot easier to kind of get into your skin and soak in. This is just so cute and so tiny, and that's one of the things I love about the regular Glam Bag is I love the little like tiny baby like deluxe size sample travel size product. They're just really good to have for travel purposes, or like even just going away for the weekend or something like that. They're like nice and tiny. They take up no space in your bag, so you can bring a whole bunch of them and not need like a big makeup case or something. So I'm always using them for that. I just like have a little stash of little deluxe size samples, and I just use it to pack for when I'm going away, and it makes it so much easier. Next up, this is the Dew Tube from, a hydrating lip gloss in the shade Champagne. Is Dew Tube the brand, or is it the product? I've never heard of that. This also doesn't seem, sometimes it gets like mixed up in this box, I feel like, because this does not seem like a sample size product. This is like a regular size lip gloss. This may or may not actually go with the Glam Bag, even though it was in here, but look how pretty this is. It's kind of like a pink, but it's also, I don't know if it's focusing. Yeah, it's also kind of like orangey. It's like a pink base, I feel like, but it seems to have a kind of like orangey flecks in it. It's in the shade Champagne, and I feel like the shade Champagne, typically you think of like a nude or kind of like a gold almost sort of shade. Definitely not like a pink like this. It also looks like it's going to be very very sheer. Like, it seems like it's gonna be a very sheer but like a glittery gloss, so maybe just kind of like a nice top coat over an existing color to add a little bit of like shimmer and shine and like a little bit of color. I don't see this being super pigmented based on how it looked. I obviously can't put it on right now because I already have a product on. I definitely like the whole aesthetic of this. I definitely can't wait to try it. Next up in here, it's such a fun like little grab bag, just like reaching in and pulling stuff out. I feel like anyone can just see this packaging and know exactly what it is. This is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, the Intense Hydration. I feel like this is such a cult classic product. And this, even though it is like a deluxe size sample, this is a pretty good amount of product. It's 1 ounce. So it's a really good size. It's obviously like TSA friendly and all that stuff, but you could definitely get a ton of uses out of this, which is again what's so good about the Glam bag. Even though they're like smaller size products, they're not technically full size, you can get a ton of use out of most of these products. So you really can't beat it. Like, for what you pay, the amount of product you get is incredible. This will be really nice. Like I said, I definitely need some hydration in my life, and this does say it's safe for sensitive skin, which my skin can be a little sensitive, so this is awesome. All right, there's 2 more like itty bitty things in here. This is teeny tiny. This is the Extra Sculpt Volume Mascara from Ditto, D-I-T-O. This is also covered in like a cellophane. So there's what that looks like. Again, that's the brand right there. Have y'all heard of that? I'm not familiar with this brand either. That's the thing about Ipsy. I get really excited to discover new brands because that's what always happens every single month, no matter what. It's always at least 1 or 2 or like more brands that I've never heard of, which is really fun. But I'm also like, should I know about this? Am I just like out of the loop or something? Travel size mascaras or like deluxe size mascaras are the best thing ever because you can get so many uses out of them, but they're so itty bitty and tiny, so they're perfect for like throwing in your purse for touch-ups, like at work and stuff like that, or of course for travel as well. Wow. This is like, do you see this? This is kind of like gloppy. There's a ton of product. I don't know if it's focusing. There's a ton of product like gooped up here and then a ton like hanging off the end, which honestly for me, I like a really wet mascara. That's like my preference, and this is also like crazy black, so those are 2 really good qualities in this so far. But also it's like there's a ton of product on there, so I don't know. And like there's, I don't even know if you can see, there's like a lot of product just like sticking out of the tube here, like not like dripping out but just sticking out. So I don't know, this feels like this is gonna be kind of messy. I'm definitely gonna try this out though. I'm super excited. I love trying new mascaras, but this, it's like overflowing now. So I don't know, that packaging is probably not the best ever, but it seems like there's a good amount of product in here, which is why it's kind of overflowing. I bet you it'll be less, I don't know, troublesome once I use it a few times. And last but not least, we have, oh, it's a little mini Professional Light Primer, ultra lightweight face primer to minimize the look of pores. We got a Professional, like a version of the Professional last month. I think it was like the illuminating or like the hydrating one. So this is honestly kind of a repeat from last month, except this is the light version. I didn't realize how many freaking versions of the Professional are there, because this is at least like the 3rd or 4th that I feel like I've seen and gotten in Ipsy. Honestly, I feel like we get these a lot. I just think they're the cutest, like little tiny tubes. Like, these are so baby, but I love the Professional. I mean, I've never tried this one. I imagine it's probably similar, and it's kind of weird that this is like, it's the lightweight version, because I never found the other versions to be like heavy or thick personally, so I didn't really realize they needed a lighter version of what I thought was already light, because it's a very like kind of silicone smoothing primer, but it works great. This is so good for the pores. Like, this is my favorite pore primer of all time. It really disappears your pores. It's amazing. So I'm excited to try a different version. I can't imagine it's gonna be like that much different. All right, so that is everything for the regular Glam bag. 2 skincare and 3 makeup. I don't know, I feel like this is like kind of half makeup, half skincare. So that was a pretty well balanced bag, which is what I kind of always like pay attention to. Is it really like skincare heavy or makeup heavy or hair care heavy? But this was a good one. So next up is the Glam Bag Plus, which like I mentioned is a full size product. So you get a nice big drawstring bag, and they typically always kind of coordinate, but this one has a little smiley face on it, which is so cute. And I love the size of these bags and the fact that they're drawstring. I use these for so many things. They're just such a nice size. And again, that's just kind of like a bonus product. It doesn't count as one of the 5 products you get. Wow, my hair is driving me crazy. I have way too much of it. All right, so I'm just gonna grab this like first like gigantic thing. Look how big this is. What is this? Huxley Secret of Sahara. Oh, it's a mask. Okay. First of all, it's really pretty. It's just like a big box. Oh, because there's multiple in here. That is so exciting. Wow, there's 3 masks in here. It doesn't really say, I assume it's a sheet mask, obviously, because it looks like a sheet mask, but a lot of the product is like, oh, it's actually separate. I was gonna say, it looks like the product has separated, but it actually is like a separate little pouch down here. So they call this an innovative dual pouch facial sheet mask. There's like cactus extract and prickly pear seed oil. That sounds cool. Oh, okay. This is wild. So it wants you to like fold this bottom part over a bunch of times and like squeeze, and then this product will like shoot into here. It literally says right here, like, please note there may be a loud popping sound. And then it tells you to shake the top pouch to make sure the sheet inside is like fully saturated with the oil. And then you put it on your face for 15 to 20 minutes. This is wild. This is like a science experiment in a sheet mask. How crazy is that? I mean, this has got to be like the only mask like this ever, because I've never even heard of like a mask that comes with the product separately. But the fact that you just like mix it by squeezing and like, I don't know, this is gonna be crazy. This is actually so fascinating and so interesting. I feel like this is gonna be so much fun. You know what, I have a feeling this is what I'm gonna bet. Like I was saying earlier, sometimes the products get confused. There's just a single brush in here for the Glam Bag Plus, but typically if we get brushes in the Glam Bag Plus, it's usually like a set. So I'm gonna guess that this brush maybe was meant for the regular Glam Bag, and then that lip gloss, which was definitely a full-size product, was probably meant for the Glam Bag Plus. That's going to be my assumption. There's no like delineation in here of what goes with what. So that's what I'm going to assume. But this is a precise brush from Hip Dot. I feel like I've heard of that brand. Have we got this brand in Ipsy before? I don't even know if you'll be able to see it because it's kind of metallic-y. But this is just like a very, I mean, this is very vague, precise brush. It's very, very flat and like tight and very smooth. It almost doesn't seem like an eyeshadow brush. It seems almost more like a miniature like foundation, you know, kind of one of those more paddle type brushes. I almost envision this for using for like precise concealer or something like that, like blending out concealer under your eyes or around your nose or something if you don't like to use your finger. Or maybe, I mean, if you are going to use it for your eyes, you would just use it as like a shader brush because it's not fluffy. It's soft, but it's just very, very smooth. Like I just think of one of those big flat foundation brushes. It's a little bit kind of like angled and tapered. So I'm not exactly sure what this is intended for. Obviously it doesn't really matter what's intended for. You can use brushes and makeup in general for whatever you want. There are really no rules, but I'm just not sure what this is meant for. All right, these next couple things are like on the bigger side, so I'm excited. What is this? This is from Cella. Did they like redo their branding? Because I've definitely had Cella products before, but this looks like, I don't know, really luxe. This is their dual liquid eyeliner pearl. Oh, it says blue and black. So is there like one end is a blue liner and one end is a black liner? Wow. This is actually exactly what it sounds like. I kind of forgot it was a liquid liner. I was expecting kind of like a kohl, you know, just like a regular pencil liner. But look how crazy that is. That's like a whole felt tip liner of blue eyeliner. And then this side, a regular black liner. That's kind of wild. I mean, I've never seen a product like this. This could be kind of fun and kind of different now that I have it, and I've liked all the products I've ever tried from Cella, so I feel like I will probably enjoy this. I feel like they have good quality products, and it's kind of handy like having a 2-in-1 sort of product. So if you're going on a vacation, like that's what I picture this for, on like a tropical vacation, you know, you're bringing a bunch of makeup, a honeymoon, something like that. This would be the perfect product to throw in your bag because you can have the black liner for your standard eyeliner, but if you want to do something kind of fun, you could use the other side. Again, that's sort of a fun option with Ipsy is not only do you find like random brands, but you find random products that you've probably never heard of, and like maybe you wouldn't have ever thought to like purchase this or, you know, spend your money on this, but then when it kind of just shows up at your doorstep and falls in your lap, you're kind of forced, or not forced, obviously you don't have to try it, but it kind of gives you the opportunity to try a product that you never would have normally tried and kind of experiment and do something fun with your makeup that you wouldn't normally have done. These last two products are like bigger, so I mean, I don't know, like typical with like presents or something, the bigger ones you just get really excited for. So what is this? I mean, all I can see so far is the colors, but the pink and lime green is so cute. This is Kimchi Chic Stage Proof Matte. Oh, setting spray. That's funny, and it's like kimchi, like, I don't know, almost like it's more like a name, but also kimchi is like a food, and I like it. So this is kind of funny. I've definitely never heard of this brand. Their packaging is so, wow, this is all like taped closed. Jeez, all the packaging this month is like making me work to get into the actual product. Oh my gosh, look how fun this is. Seriously, I'm such a sucker. Like, I'm gonna probably like this product regardless just because I love the bottle. I honestly wasn't expecting the bottle to like match the packaging, but the bottle is like legit just like a mint pastel kind of green. I'm so obsessed with this. So it's a matte setting spray. It says shake well before use. Okay, I have to remember to do that. Like I said, typically I go for more of like a dewy kind of finish or something like more illuminating just because I do end up having dry skin around this time of year, but I also can get very sweaty very easily, especially having a newborn baby. So I feel like there's always a place in my routine for like a matte kind of like setting powder or setting spray, just so I don't end up looking too oily or like too sweaty throughout the day. So this is absolutely something that I'm gonna use. I kind of want to smell it, which I know is weird, but it doesn't really have much of a smell. It honestly smells a little bit alcohol-y, which I know people have their opinions about. I'm really excited to try this. I'm just more excited about it because of how adorable it is. And I don't know anything about this brand, so I don't know what this would normally cost. But like I keep saying, the amount that you pay for each of these bags compared to the value of the products is just wild. And then last but not least, oh, this is from Galactic. This is their cranberry sugar face scrub. Look at this box. Again, I don't know. Yeah. If you'll be able to see it, I feel like the white kind of just like blends into the light pink. But this is really exciting. I feel like I didn't know Galactic had skincare. I don't think I knew that. I've definitely tried makeup products from them before, but I didn't realize they had skincare products. So this is fun. See what I mean? I keep like finding out new things. And this is cranberry? Wait, I'm confused. I just like screwed off the top. Wait, why? There's like another lid on it. Oh. Okay, I guess because it's kind of... No, it's not like watery, but it definitely... I guess it could like spill out. That's kind of nice. I feel like typically you just get one of those little clear, like thin pieces of plastic over the top, but this is like the same level of plastic as this lid. This is just, I don't know, it's kind of heavy duty. Oh. Wow. That smells really good. It legit just smells like cranberries, and honestly it kind of like looks like cranberry sauce in there. Oh, like there's even, I think you can see there's kind of like the seeds in it too. Wow, I'm so excited about this. It smells so freaking good. How does it say you should use this? Leave on for 3 to 5 minutes and then rinse well with water and then pat your face dry. It says used only twice a week. So it's almost, I don't know, even though it's a scrub, it's almost more of a mask, it seems, because it wants you to leave it on for a couple of minutes and then rinse it off and only use it a couple times a week. So it's definitely not like an everyday skincare product. I mean, I don't think most of us are like using an abrasive scrub like this on a daily basis. But the fact that they want you to leave it on for a couple of minutes is interesting. I feel like most face scrubs, you just kind of like use it to get the dead skin off and kind of like reinvigorate your skin and then you get rid of it. That's going to be fun, and honestly, this smells so good that I feel like I'm not going to mind leaving it on my face and getting to just like enjoy the smell of it. That's going to be so fun to use. I feel like we got so many fun different products this month. That is actually everything for both of the bags. I feel like both bags had the same ratio and pretty well balanced. I mean, I'm really excited about those sheet masks. This is actually a pretty good month, honestly. Like, I'm pretty impressed with the selection, and again, just like the uniqueness. I think that's kind of what you have to appreciate about Ipsy, is they just pick really unique different products from just all kinds of brands, and I just love that. I can never get over that. I love Ipsy so much. I cannot recommend it enough. This is not sponsored, like I said. I just really enjoy it, and I think y'all would enjoy it too. It makes such a good gift. Also, just a gift to yourself on a monthly basis. It is so good, and it's just so affordable for what you get. You really can't go wrong. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. I will have everything linked down below for y'all to check out. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here. And until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye, guys.